Okay, so here we are, Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. This is
Cast.
episode 75.
Can you believe we made it to 75?
Now, this is the prequel.
It is.
Okay, we had this contest.
Hundreds and thousands of responses. We want to thank everyone.
Hundreds of thousands.
I mean, from all over the world.
Man, I'll tell you what. Thank you, Qatar, by the way, for your 50 votes.
That pushed it over the edge,
It sure
actually. Yeah.
Now, we haven't told the audience who the guest host will be. They're getting ready to find out.
It will be a surprise.
Yeah, so this is an extra long show. It's going to be about an hour long-ish. So sit in traffic. There's going to be certain segments that we're just going to.
It's all new.
Yeah.
All new. Well, yes, it is all new. Because it's new people doing new things.
Exactly. Change is good.
Change is good. If you're not changing, you're staying the same.
Yep. Exactly. I thought you were going to say if you're not changing, you're rearranging.
That too.
But anyway, so this whole podcast started with our friend at Lagana.
Lagana.
Right? And so we want to send a special thank you to him.
Absolutely.
For getting us started. Of course, Janae.
Yes.
And Michael Benicos. And all of the listeners.
And he's not on Twitter, I don't think. Oh, he's on Instagram, though.
Who is?
Mr. Benicos.
Mr.
I had to think about the at @M_Benicos, BINIKOS.
So if this is your first time listening to this show, number one, shame on you. Number two,
you don't know what's going on now.
You don't know what's going on. This is not a usual show. We are going to be interviewed to talk about our past interviews, our lives, et cetera, et cetera. Not that you don't get enough of us already.
Right. We're turning the tables, so to speak. It's our turn to be wooed.
Right.
I don't know if that's really going to happen.
Well, I feel
I kind of like when you sent out the get ready for this episode, I thought, what the heck are they going to ask me?
I know, exactly. Are you nervous at all?
No, I don't really care. I mean, I care. What do I don't... Well, that sounded really bad. Can we take that over?
No, we can't.
No, we can't, Desiree. We can't.
In 75 episodes, we've only stopped and restarted a few times.
Yeah, because there's only one time that you stopped and restarted, and that was to help you. But when it was for me...
Right. Oh, there's our guest host.
There's the guest host. When I wanted to restart, you didn't let me, and you made it play, and I'm fighting with you on an episode. I need to find out which episode that is. But I'm here to tell you, I have never forgotten.
Well, you shouldn't.
And I wanted to do a little curse word right now, but I'm not gonna,
because I'm
gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this one not explicit. You mother, friend.
Okay, so I went and saw Stay on the Line, the musical.
Oh yes.
And
what'd you think?
I loved it. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Especially working with a lot of them were non-dancers. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that as a knock. I mean, they're extremely talented performers, and they worked really hard, and it played really well, I believe, on stage.
I hope so. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It was very nerve-wracking. My pits was sweating the whole time.
Oh, man. Well, it was a little warm in there. But it was great. So,
well, you did come straight from the club.
I know. You know, that's how I do, girl.
I know it is.
I'm a club
Now you
kid
are.
now.
You're wild.
Oh, I'm wild, man. You know.
You and Mandy Moore.
Yeah, dude. We went and had some margaritas last night.
Do you do Casa Vega?
No, Ernie's.
Ernie's Taco House?
Yeah, Ernie's Taco House.
Oh, man, I go way back with Ernie.
So we have locked her up for the video podcast. She is going to...
It's so exciting.
Yeah, it's good. So I'm going to need $146 reimbursement for that business meeting.
I'll get our business manager to take care of that.
Yeah, good. Who's that?
Bella.
What, Bella?
She's got a coin purse.
Well, there she is.
Found her. With her... Well, that's what she'd pay in.
So this is a dance podcast. Who would have known?
I don't think anybody's figured that one out anyway. It's under dance, but...
I shouldn't have given us 5 minutes.
Listen, there's no even dance.
There's not.
There's not even a dance category to be in.
I got a freaking mustache.
I need a cough button.
Okay, look, I'll tell you what. Let's go on. Let's end this debacle.
Right now? Okay.
And let's bring on our
We're going to be right back with a very exciting...
Exactly. You don't know.
Cliffhanger.
Thanks for joining us for 75 episodes. Here it is. And here's to another... Episode.
Another 75?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We're going to be dead by then. I'll be dead.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDancecast or at Desiree Robbins or at Nick Drago.
You can check us out on the web at infinitedancecast.com, or you can download each and every single one of our iTunes for free.
Wow. That was one hell of an intro. What do you think?
Oh my God. It's a good thing we rehearsed, right?
Yeah, third time's a charm. That was our third.
Third time is the charm. Well, you're all wondering out there who we are, and we're going to tell you who we are.
I am Chris Moss.
And I am Michael Riccio, and we are the...
Mike, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Okay, go ahead.
Pleasure's all mine.
Sorry.
No, that's pretty well it.
Okay.
We are the winners to be the hosts of the 75th iDanceCast podcast. Is that right? I don't know.
Yeah. I think we used the same people American Idol used. I think it was 470 million.
470 million, something around there, yeah.
Yeah, and we got, I think it was 92% of the vote, right?
92% of the vote.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to vote for us? If you don't know us, you're about to know us. We'll be hosting the podcast today. We're really, really excited to be on the other side and to see how Nick and Desiree do on the other side.
Yes, because Nick normally likes to obviously control the podcast and try to be the interviewer, so it's going to be curious for me to ask questions and have him try to turn it back on us, because if that happens, we're going to put him in our podcast timeout.
Podcast timeout, Nick. Don't you dare and try and be the boss, because today, Mossman and Riccio, that will be our nicknames, are the bosses.
Don't mess with us. Don't mess with us.
Do you want to do a mic check right quick? Just make sure it. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
I'm good.
I'm good too. We would have done that before, but we had to do this crazy intro that I'm feeling a little bit better now about.
I'm good.
What else are we gonna do? Let's give the listeners a little preview of what we're gonna do today.
Well, we're definitely gonna ask them some questions. Like you touched on before, seeing if they actually know each other.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, good question. Should we read our 3 questions? What we're gonna ask them?
You know what? Let's just tell the audience the listeners. See, I'm getting it all mixed up. It's like radio, television. Am I on TV? Am I not on TV? What's going on?
It's okay. Talk with your hands. They're not gonna see it.
This is true. I should.
Yeah.
We're thinking of doing a little trivia today.
Yes.
Little 3-question challenge.
Yeah. First one is, who is your favorite past guest and why?
Well, it's going to be asking each person, so we're going to see if they get it right.
And they should say both of us. I would
be very offended. It's kind of a trick question.
I will walk out of this podcast.
I will leave. I will leave.
It'll be dead air for the rest of the podcast.
Just... I don't even know if that's dead air.
Well, and the dog's in here, so maybe occasional dog fart.
Dog farts are the worst in a small space. That's horrible. What's the second question we were going to ask them?
Second question is, when is the other one's birthday? They're together all the time. They've been together for years, traveling. They do this podcast all the time. They should know each other's birthday. And the reason why we're going to ask is...
because we don't know Nick's birthday.
Not a clue.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nick, we are all very, very good friends. But guys, for some reason, we just forget each other's birthdays.
That's what the Facebook alert is for.
Huge.
You know what I mean?
It's probably one of the best features on Facebook.
Absolutely. I don't even know my brother's own birthday.
You don't know your brother's birthday?
Oh.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Guy to guy, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
I don't know your birthday. Do you know mine?
It's December.
Oh.
Was that close? That was a wild guess.
It's the month.
Okay. December. We're going to say December 14th.
28th.
It was close.
It's okay.
Whatever.
It's fine. What's the next question we're going to ask them?
Next question is, what? I don't even know what was our next question. Oh, Nick has to name 2 of the universities, because Desiree has taught at so many universities.
Different universities.
Which is huge.
He has to name 2.
Yeah, I was reading. He has to name 2, so he should at least know 2.
I think he could pull that off.
He has to. He has to.
And then Desiree's last question. I love how we're saying all the questions before. We've been asked them, then we're going to ask them again. I think they do this on the podcast. I think you could actually tweet in an answer. I don't know if that's even possible.
Technology is beautiful.
I'm looking at the producer here. I'm wondering if that's even possible.
Yeah, we could arrange live tweets.
Ooh, live tweets.
Make it work.
That sounds
live
sexy.
tweets. So if anybody... That sounds what?
That sounds sexy.
Well, then if anybody knows the answers to these questions, obviously don't send them in yet because we have to ask them. But between interviewing Desiree and Nick, live tweets.
Live tweets.
Live tweets.
I like it.
Tweet till deep. Nick's last question will
Did you
be...
just give me a little Jackson 5?
I did.
Oh, man.
I did. I
beautiful.
tried my best.
It was awesome. It was a Canadian Jackson 5.
Yes, I'm Canadian, everybody. You might have remembered me from episode something. I don't remember. It was in the early stages of this wonderful podcast that they do here. We talked heavily about me being Canadian because Nick is a diehard American.
Die hard. He probably has a tattoo of the American flag tattooed somewhere where the sun doesn't shine.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Should we ask him that?
I think, well, why not? Why not?
I say we do it.
It's the 75th podcast.
75, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yes, and it's a little weird. It's a little weird because normally you'll do like 100th.
Or a
one,
50th.
Or a 50th. 75. It's a little, it's like...
I wonder if everything's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds like the arteries are clogged and we're maybe not see 100. You know what I mean?
Oh, we're going to see 100. We're going to see 150. We're going to see 200.
Boom. I like how you think.
400 million people voted for this thing, man.
490.
490. I forgot about the 90.
93% of the vote.
93% of the vote for Mossman and Riccio. We are here doing Nick and Desiree's podcast, 75th episode, and we are super, super duper excited. Should we talk about a little bit about dance, since this is a dance podcast?
Yeah, so what recently have you been working on?
Well, since I brought it up, I just did a Capital City. Actually, I do want to give a big shout out to Capital Cities. They are a new musical group, 2 dudes, Cebu and Ryan. Awesome guys. They released a song called Safe and Sounds. They got an EP on iTunes right now. Phenomenal music.
Nice.
Yeah, we just shot their music video. What they did is they put a viral video out. Over 1 million, almost 2 million hits, I think. And the video's great. It's like Dance Through the Ages from the 20s to the 90s.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really, really, really cool stuff. And now that they got picked up with a great label, they shot a music video this weekend. So I was assistant choreographer on it with Mandy Moore.
Love Mandy.
Who I think we might try and do a little surprise call later on today.
Yes, apparently her and Nick had some dinner last night.
Really?
Tacos.
Tacos.
It was Mexican. Yep. I just said it.
We should ask Nick about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's another question. We're kind of going as we go here. So yeah, that was the last thing I did. The video turned out really, really well. I'm super excited, and I think they're going to be a big hit. Real down to earth, talented musicians, and just dudes.
Great.
What have you been up to, Moss?
Same kind of thing. Not music video, but was assisting great choreographer Kristen Dennehy on a new TV show for Showtime called Masters of Sex. It's not what you think.
Wait a minute, what's it called?
Masters of Sex. It's not what you think. Basically, the show's about this doctor back in the 1950s that he was the first doctor to ever do scientific studies on sex. So the scene that we did was like this little dinner party doing like, little box step, foxtrot stuff with the actors.
So where does the dance fall into the study of sex?
Exactly. The scene was they had a dinner party. So it was like we were giving them little foxtrot moves and box step moves and stuff at the dinner party, basically.
Don't you miss that? I kind of wish, I mean, we have dinner parties from time to time, but it doesn't break out into box steps and foxtrots.
No, I think it breaks out into like wizard staff and beer pong.
Yeah, the glory days.
You know what I mean?
It would be nice to maybe we do like a themed dinner party where, we got a record player and we play some old time music. Oh. It's the music picks time.
Go ahead, my man, you're up.
Woo! I just kind of want to finish my thought. I think it'd be a really good idea to have a dinner party where we all just get together and after dinner and after drinking some real nice wine, if you're 21 years of age and over, get down a little foxtrot. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to get to my music picks. That's very cool though, Moss. If I could find my music picks.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and start with mine.
You do yours.
So, my first music pick is Justin Timberlake off his new album. The song is Strawberry Bubblegum. I mean, it's sick. The whole album is sick, but that song in particular, it grooves and it's insane. Second pick is Mumford & Sons, Lover of the Light. The song it's just amazing lyrically. The video for it, he has one of my favorite actresses in it. Insane. Miguel, Arch and Point. It's probably one of the sexiest songs I've heard in the past 2 or 3 years. So those are my 3 picks.
Very nice, Moss. I know 2 of those, Arch and Point. I don't know that one.
It's a good one to get the night going.
Good one to get the night going. I like that. All right, my 3 music picks. Are we supposed to be saying on this? So that was Moss's music picks. What's your Twitter, Moss, by the way?
I am at Chris A. Moss.
At Chris A. Moss. And I am at Michael Riccio, which apparently Nick always says. Here come my 3 music picks. The first one I already kind of talked about is Capital City's Safe and Sound. Great song. Fun, gets you going, makes you want to dance. I mean, we are dancers, and any song that makes me want to dance is a great song.
Absolutely.
Party song. Great song. Ooh, we're changing it up a little.
I feel we're at the beach now.
Ooh. Here comes my second pick. I feel like I need to like talk faster now all of a sudden.
Yes, and stand up.
Yes. Do I need to stand up? I don't think I can in this space.
Tiny.
Nor do I really want to. Actually, this is perfect. My second music pick is Bruno Mars' Treasure. If you have not heard Bruno Mars' new album, then you need to. Great old school feel. Only 10 tracks, which makes you leave and want, like, he makes you wanting more. You know what I mean? That was my favorite part of the album. You know, I was like, it's done. Treasure, great song, funky as all hell. Reminds me of like a Jackson 5 kind of feel.
Yeah,
Motown feel.
Definitely.
Super
Got that
fun.
soul to it.
My third pick, if you don't know the Lumineers, you should. Great, easy listening music. Perfect for the car, perfect for just when you gotta just get your mind off things. My favorite song on their album right now is Stubborn Love. Real cool. Sets the mood right. Kind of like Miguel, except in a different way, I think.
Yes. I would say Dinner Party set the mood.
Dinner Party set the mood, Stubborn Love.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that works. Anyways, those are my music picks.
I like it.
I think we got a great variety there, too.
Absolutely.
You should all
it's
go
all across the board.
You know, I will say this. I found lately I've been downloading full albums as opposed to just single songs.
Which is great because because iTunes changed the game and it makes the artist not put out crap music. So every every single song has to be amazing.
Agreed.
Or you're just going to buy one song off the album.
And they don't want you to do that. They want you to buy the whole album. And that's what I've been doing lately and finding like the story kind of comes right through the whole thing. And so buy the whole album if you can. And if not, buy the singles, the songs, the picks.
Do it.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
And we are back. It's Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast with your hosts for the 75th episode, Mossman and Riccio.
And who do we have in the hot seat? We have Miss Desiree Robbins.
Yeah.
Miss Desiree Robbins is an accomplished teacher, choreographer, dancer. She travels all around the country, dances all around the world, teaches, taught on Tremaine's, taught on Ash dance conventions. Countless studios. I mean, literally, when you have to write, what do they do on the commercials? On our commercial resumes when
keep it going. We'll get this.
To be announced. Not to be announced.
TBA.
Something upon request.
Available upon request.
Whoa.
That means it's way too long to even list. That's how many studios this woman constantly goes to. She's never
old
home.
enough.
Never home. Some television shows: 24/7, Breakthrough, Disney Videopolis, the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders.
Dallas
Did
Cowboy
you go there
cheerleaders.
with me?
I did.
That's why he said
Beautiful. Some of the stars that this amazing woman has worked with: Merv Griffin, Jay Leno, Leanne Rimes, Tanya Tucker, Brie Larson. I mean, she's all across the board. You've been there. You've done that.
Have I?
Amazing. Welcome.
I have.
Welcome to your own dance cast.
Thank you. I'm honored.
And thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
No, thank you.
Thank you for having the 490 million fans vote for us.
How does it feel to be?
Yeah,
that's what the number. Yeah, this is what. The numbers just came in.
Same people from
in
Idol.
the intro. Yeah, we beat Idol.
93%.
Damn, we're on
We beat
our way.
Idol.
93% of the work.
Work.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I think I can get an email from Ryan Seacrest right now, actually.
Is it coming in?
Yeah, it's just coming in
I
right
love
now.
This is so exciting.
He says, "Congratulations. You guys are awesome."
So I guess they're talking about you, not us.
He misspelled awesome.
Did he misspell?
He misspelled awesome.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's short.
Oh.
Yeah, but he dates somebody pretty hot. Do you not think so?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. It's a little bit butter for me.
I mean, no,
You know what
she's a pretty girl.
Wait, talk to me about that.
She's just not my type.
Okay.
Blondes have ruined me in the past, so I'm not a big fan of the
Yeah,
blondes anymore.
I'm not in the crowd for talking about
Yeah.
significant others.
Significant others, huh?
Is that what we're calling it now? Because
Significant others?
Yeah, because you made it sound like I was on the fence.
No,
We're not
Wait a
talking
minute,
about
wait a
life
minute.
partners.
No.
What? Wait, what?
No. Not going there. I'm just
man.
sitting with the Lonely Hearts Club.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Not after last night.
Whoa. I love that. That's a 24-hour turnaround if I've ever
I
heard.
want to know.
You want to know?
We talking about? Yeah, I do.
Really?
We're supposed to ask you the question. Are we going to have to put her in a timeout?
Yeah, because we
This is what I'm
created
telling you. We created the
because we didn't
timeout.
think we'd have to do it for you. We call
Oh,
it,
for Nick?
We
Yeah.
call it a Drago timeout. Because when he
to me about this.
when he starts, we're going to ask some questions, and what you just did, you just turned it back on us, and we feel
Yeah.
he's going to do that every single question. So it's gonna be a shh, and he's gonna look at us kind of funny. That's a timeout, and he's gonna have to turn around.
It's a podcast timeout.
I love
10-second timeout.
So in the
10-second
last segment, we got to get him to do it when I'm in the room with him.
Absolutely.
Well, I think he's just naturally going to do it because he's going to see something. Like Nick, we know Nick really well.
Right.
He is the best ever, but he
Always
will.
then the butt comes. But
Of course, yeah, but I mean,
Which
he
negates
is-
everything you said
He's
before.
gonna see something that that he really works hard on, especially in this podcast, and it may not be going the way he wanted it, and he's gonna try and flip it. But
Yeah.
we are the bosses.
Yes, and just to give the listeners, I mean, we see this guy probably 4 or 5 times a week, and literally
Or 7 like myself.
we came in here, and literally he was selling it to us. I'm like, an intro, he was performing
Yeah, he
for
was
us.
performing.
And I was like,
he was auditioning almost. yeah.
I was like, you're selling it to your 2 friends. Okay, but I love where his heart is. He's in it. He's in it all the way.
What's his at Twitter? At Nick Drago?
At Nick Drago.
At Nick Drago, because I'm gonna actually, you know what? Since he
From
calls
now
me
on,
at Michael Riccio, I'm gonna
telling
call
you.
him at Nick Drago the rest of this show.
I gotta
At Nick
switch mine out 'cause
Drago.
mine doesn't just flow.
What
At
is
Chris
yours?
Amos.
See, there's too many syllables.
No, it's fine.
Amos.
At
Are you
Chris
not
Amos.
321?
What's
Don't
the-
you have numbers after your? No, that's your email. Never mind. I just gave it away.
Ooh.
CAMEC or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
How do
He's
I
giving his email
remember
away?
that?
This guy's gonna be getting
I didn't
random
say
emails.
what
Seriously.
the handle was.
Should we
AOL,
ask? Should we
Gmail.
start asking her some questions?
I'm sorry.
let's do it.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
do it.
Jen.
See what I mean?
I'm sorry.
We will give you a timeout. But we can't.
Good thing my chair turns.
Make sure Nick sits in
Okay,
that
you know
chair.
what? First question I would actually like to ask you is because every time I call you, you're in some other state, constantly working. When the hell do you ever have or take time off? Ever? Does that even exist in your world at all whatsoever?
I do find myself to be quite the loser.
The loser.
Yes.
I would say workaholic.
I am.
I wouldn't say
workaholic,
loser.
yeah. I'm learning. I'm recovering from
Yeah.
being on that job with a gentleman I worked for many years.
Right.
That kind of made me that way.
Yeah.
So I'm learning.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an alcoholic. I'm going to remain the alcoholic. I'm going to try to work less.
I like where your head is.
So.
Good times. Because you know what? You never want to be a quitter. Let's be honest about
No,
it.
I know. I am.
Never.
I do travel a lot, but I think I've cut back 25%, and that's good for me.
25% of traveling or
Yeah.
25% of working?
Traveling.
Which
Traveling.
means she's probably still gone 3 weekends out of the year, right? I mean, not a year,
month.
a month.
The month, yeah.
Yeah, probably. But
And then working during the week as well.
but you see, I do things. I did my garden out there. I do like
Which
little-
looks beautiful, by the way. The landscape is
Thank you.
very, very beautiful.
I came up and I saw this little fountain thing in the front. And I was like, oh, I don't
new
remember that.
addition. New addition. Sorry.
I see that we're going to almost hit this music. So let's get the
Oh.
3...
It just hit.
Oh, wow. What is this music?
I don't know.
Hold on. What are we in? A Mario Brothers video
You should start
game?
pounding him on the head then.
Sounds like I'm not pounding any man on the head. Sorry.
Okay, we'll be back.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey guys, it's Chrissy Whitehead. You're listening to Nick and Desiree on the Infinite Dance Cast. All right.
Dance Cast.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
So we got cut off. Okay, so I listeners, Moss and I, we are doing one thing just not very well, and that is leading out to commercial. Because I mean, I wish there was like a beep or something.
No, you know what I kind of equated to? You remember the 80s movies when they would end and like you would freeze frame and it'd be like, yep. That's kind of like how we do our podcast.
It's just a style.
It's just a style, right?
It's a style.
I just wanted to give a small apology.
It's like the old school Frank Hatchett jazz boot.
Wow.
You know what I mean? We're trying to bring it back.
Frank Hatchett jazz.
You know
boot.
you have those in your closet, yeah?
Absolutely, the white ones.
The white one.
Wow.
Better go.
Boom.
See, Chris was not
Bing,
afraid.
Bang, bango,
Never forget
bungo,
that duet
boom.
with your brother.
Ew. Yeah, let's not talk about that. First
Wait a minute,
question.
wait a minute.
First question. No, it's not about.
You
Remember,
know
it's
you
not
wa-
about us.
That's right.
It's about her.
Oh,
So-
you were on the fence on a timeout.
Yeah, you
And I'm gonna bring that
almost
up
felt.
later.
Yeah. So all right. So we're having a 3-question challenge.
Just 3.
First question up is.
Okay.
Mike, you want to take it?
What would Nick say out of all 75 episodes was his favorite guest?
Or plural. Say it.
Or guests? I have not a clue.
You got to guess.
You got to give us something.
At Riccio.
Okay.
Wow.
How do you feel about that, Moss?
I feel a little bit burned. I feel a little bit.
I did forget you're sitting right
And
there.
why did you call me at Michael Riccio when you keep telling him to not call me at Michael Riccio?
Guys,
I
guys,
just- I
guys,
don't
guys,
know.
my feelings are over here.
No.
I know.
The focus is on me right now.
Wow.
I really am trying to think of who his
Wow.
favorite guest
Oh, so you're going to change it now?
No, I'm not.
She's a woman. Of course she's going to change. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reserve the right.
Reserve the right. All right. So if you had to, what's another one?
If I had to pick,
Yeah.
I would say probably Marguerite Derricks because he really wanted to get her in the hot seat
All right.
Oh, nice. Okay.
because he has never been hired by her.
Oh.
So he's a little.
And a great person to pick her brain about how she works and all that other stuff too as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Figure out how he.
Okay.
Can get
Okay.
the job.
And the second
All right.
question.
Question number 2 is, and I can't wait because we have no clue what this is.
Oh no.
When is Nick's birthday?
June 4th.
Damn, she was quick with that.
Is that right, though?
should-
Because we don't know.
It is right because it's the same day as my husband's.
Oh, that's easy.
How weird is that?
Whoa, June
'Cause it's my
4th.
work
My dad is
husband
June
and
6th.
My mom is June 3rd.
All these Geminis.
Wow.
June 4th.
Dude, she didn't even have to
That's-
think. Like, she just came out with
Well,
it.
it's her husband's birthday. She's not going to forget that.
Well, you do sometimes.
Not women. Women are good at that stuff, man.
I don't know my wedding date.
See?
You don't know your wedding date?
I always have to ask Michael.
Well, let's be honest. If you
Does
can
he get
gauge
mad
it,
about that?
No, if you
Hold
can
on,
gauge it.
check this out. Does he not? Does he get mad about that? The answer
Sometimes he
is
says,
no.
"How can you not remember that?"
He doesn't
date?"
care that much.
You know why?
Flip
'Cause
the tables.
She's like me. We use the roundabout method. You know what I mean? It
Tell
was
me what
like,
that is.
It's like.
Are you
it's
asking
kind of
the
from this?
questions?
It's kind of
I'm
like from
kidding.
this
I
date.
do tell him that.
Well,
I say
it is. It's kind of like from this date to this
yeah,
date.
I say it's at the end of August, 24, 25.
It's when it's warm outside.
But I do
Normally
know
the kids
now.
are in school.
Yeah.
It's a 3-month
These
period.
are excellent roundabout ways.
You know what I mean?
You're a killer roundabouter.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Roundabouters.
That's how I live life. We should write a script on that. Roundabouters.
Roundabouters?
Could be a TV series on sci-fi. I don't know.
The roundabout.
And the
Never
third
know.
question.
Oh, what was Nick's role on the sci-fi TV show?
Suburbatory.
There you go.
Suburgatory?
Exactly.
Suburgatory.
I had-
That's the
I
one.
had-
I said suburbatory. It says.
I
Oh my
had
god! I
no
can't even
clue
say
what the hell it was.
Okay, so the
What?
question. Let's just get it clear. So
Okay.
Nick was a character role dancer. This was a dance job on the ABC show, I believe.
Male stripper.
No. I will give you a hint.
Hold on.
Thanks.
No. Do we want her to get it right on? Like, that was her guess. She just jumped the gun.
Oh, let's give her another one. She didn't really think about it. Like think character, not like in the stripper sense. Think character like if it was like an animal or an object or something like that. Yeah, when I read it, I had what?
What? I know.
I feel like this is something Nick would have spent 20 minutes talking about. That's why I kind of said it.
Really?
Yeah, because it really
Maybe
is so
he's
out there.
embarrassed about it.
I think you know
You know
why.
what? I didn't even know he did an episode of Suburgatory.
You know why? Because he was probably just in a green dance belt.
So, see,
What
we need to
was
find
he?
pictures. I would love to tweet this. I know what it is.
What?
I know what it is.
Well,
should we say it?
no, we shouldn't
Come
say it.
on.
should say it at
Because
the
we
end.
have to wait
We
for
have
the
to see it.
reveal.
We have to
Right.
reveal, yeah.
Okay, but I'm like,
Oh, this guy. Middle name is
he's
foreshadowing.
sticking it.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
So, you don't know that
building-
one.
we're
So we're
building-
gonna
no,
just
I
we're gonna
don't.
go with, you said male stripper, because I want to see Nick's reaction as well.
Okay.
So, male stripper is the answer.
No shipper.
Male stripper.
Did you wrote that down?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I don't have a pen.
So we're gonna see
Have
if
you
you
seen
got
the show?
Suburgatory. Yeah, it's pretty good. Have you?
I saw one.
Yeah, I saw it too.
I came across
Well,
it
that's
one
why I
day.
thought male
Well, it's like a
stripper.
sci-fi, it's like a sci-fi comedy though.
Right.
So it's an interesting concept. It's like aliens invading
Oh
a
wait,
suburban.
then I don't even know. No, I'm thinking of the wrong show.
He might have thrown you off by saying sci-fi.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
The name of the
Please
show
do.
sounds stupid.
Okay,
I mean,
that's why you don't
let's
watch
be honest.
it. Obviously.
That's fine.
Obviously.
I like being honest. People want to hear honesty.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So that is not a roundabout answer, listeners out there. That is the
Definitely.
truth.
The truth. It's called a straight to the pointer.
Straight to the pointer. Wow, you're quick with your. So we got straight to the pointer, roundabout.
Well, at least I know I got one right.
You did get one right. You might have gotten two. I don't know. We're gonna see.
I'm not feeling
I'm very
confident,
excited.
gentlemen.
I'm very excited.
One question we were talking about, knowing that you travel all the time, as we all do, since I am in I'm not in your class yet, because I can't wait to hear what your answer is. I am in the
gosh.
million-mile flyer on American Airlines. How many million miles have you flown on American Airlines?
About 4.6.
Whoa! Jesus. Really?
Yeah. I'm
So what is-
platinum for life.
Oh
You're
my
platinum
God.
for life.
Yes.
4.6 million? I just
you
want to
think
tell you
about
that's
that,
not
'cause it's
even
hard to
close to how
get.
many people voted for us to win this thing. I wanted to bring it back to that.
That was
I'm
good.
still
That was good.
in shock.
Yeah, you got to think if you do
4.6.
what is executive platinum is 100,000 a year. So you got to think of how long I started in the program, like in 1989. I think I was like 15.
Jeez.
Wow. So you're platinum for life?
Yeah, they give you.
Now,
that.
what does that entail, platinum for life? Do you get like a silver freaking like...
You get
James
the card
Bond
for the rest
card?
of your life.
Really?
You get the platinum card, and so
Nice.
you can always upgrade. So even if I don't fly anymore, I can.
Do they
utilize
snuggle
it.
with you if you get cold? Like it's past the blanket situation? They like send in a
You can, like,
snuggler?
I'm flying the plane sometimes.
You're flying the
Yeah,
plane, so
I mean,
that's...
I'm telling the pilot, I want to get home. Let's go faster.
Why do I think...
So then, wait a minute.
Because
Executive platinum, what is that?
Because I've
Nice.
I've drank with this woman quite a few times, and I'm thinking that if she was flying the airplane...
Iced tea?
No. Yes, we'll call it iced tea. You guys can't see the quotations, but we're calling it iced tea.
Call it that for now.
If you were flying the plane, I
wanna
would
know what
equate
your
it
drink
to
is now.
I would equate it to Denzel Washington. Last movie. You know when he's like he turns it upside down. You know what I mean?
Little flight?
You know.
Hey, but I landed safely.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
Nobody got hurt in the process.
Okay, maybe one or two, but that doesn't count. It only counts if it's over 5.
4.6 million.
yeah.
Insane.
On my way to 5.
insane. That's insane.
1.5.
That's insane.
So you only fly American.
So, no, sometimes I fly other airlines, like if I'm going to Seattle or places, short flights.
Love the flights to Seattle. It's
Vegas.
always free beer. They always give you free
Yes,
beer.
always the craft
Pacific,
beer.
yeah, Pacific Northwest.
Really nice.
Amazing. Why don't
Love
they do
it.
that? When you fly to the East Coast, you get like a dirty
Nothing.
peanut. Like why?
Do you even get peanuts still?
Not even.
Well, if you're flying American, though, you're getting,
I do get a lot of first class.
Yeah.
swing. I like it. I like it. Okay,
That's why I stick with it.
So
I love
This
that.
is one thing I know. When you and Nick sent us your resumes,
Can I correct that? When Nick sent you our resumes?
Excuse me. Okay.
We're getting.
Go ahead.
We're getting close.
Okay. I didn't see a special skill set.
For me?
Yes. Can you please list your special skills? Because Nick's are so out there, we can't wait to grill him on his.
My special skills: horseback riding.
Ooh,
I can ride a bicycle.
Use this music.
Oh, to come with ice skating.
I like this music. I could vision her ice skating right now to this music.
Yeah, give me another one. Give me
Triple
another
Lutz,
one.
triple Lutz, and she just landed it.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
I was amazing.
Go, give us a little more.
Gymnastics. I can't really.
She's a flipper.
Tobogganing.
Ooh.
What the hell is that?
The luge. The luge.
Luge. You said loge.
And Lowe's. I went to Lowe's.
You went to Lowe's to get a luge.
Yeah, to get people to work on your house.
And there we go, everybody. Let's let Nick talk. We'll be back.
Can't believe I just said.
AppGravity is the fastest, most powerful way to search for Android apps. Getting started is easy. Simply enter the name of an app, and in just one tap, you're ready to install. Feeling adventurous? Search for something broad, like productivity or travel, and use our filters to personalize your search, helping you find exactly what you need. AppGravity is the search engine that puts you in control. The next web said, AppGravity is like a better Google search for Android apps. AppGravity, delivering the fastest, most relevant app results.
Hey guys, it's Alexis Kara, and you are tuned into Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
And we are back. This is Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We are your winners of the 75th anniversary episode at Riccio and Mossman. Who do we have in this hot beep seat? Who is it?
The hot seat. We got Nick Drago. I'd like to say, our good friend and the main man on this podcast.
He is a choreographer, facial hair.
Choreographer facial. He has a killer mustache. I wish you all could see it.
I will.
Let's just give a little bio about our friend Nick here. Graduate of Oklahoma City.
Ooh, smart.
Now resides in Los Angeles, California as a dancer and actor. Appeared in music videos such as Jessica Simpson's Boots. Wait, didn't you do that video as well?
I didn't.
Hey, whose intro is this?
Jessica Simpson's Boots. My Chemical Romance. All American Rejects. He's been on TV shows such as Scrubs, Suburgatory, The Hollow Man, Wizards of Waverly Place, Fresh Beat Band, Dancing with the Stars. How I Met Your Mother and Glee. He's also appeared in movies such as Alvin and the Chipmunks as theater's dance double.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I do now.
That's why we were friends.
You he loves in a big balloon adventure. The Muppets, which we've all done together, which is awesome. G.I. Joe 2, which is exciting. I think that comes out soon, right?
Awesome. On the 26th.
Excellent.
That's
Commercially,
badass.
he's done a ton as well. Worked on Exxon Gasoline, Jägermeister, MBNA, Smithfield.
You've done an alcohol
Hat.
commercial.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, alcohol and San Miguel beer.
I hate you right now.
I know. I've always wanted to do a beer commercial.
You have to be 25?
Oh, I'm 27. I should have got one already. Dickies as well.
Me.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Sorry, it's not about us. Go ahead.
Industrials. Man, who cares about industrials?
Nobody cares about it. You know
Nobody.
why? Because they don't pay crap.
That was a pretty good intro.
All you dancers out there, if you're going to do industrials, it's cool at the beginning, or if you need to sell your soul. Okay?
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Nick?
Yeah, or if you want to just like dance for like no money.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you got to dance for like 18 hours.
Yeah, in 18 hours, you're going to do 137 14-minute shows of you coming out selling this crappy product that's going to go away in like a year and a half.
Well, the good news is there's no money anymore for them to hire dancers.
Absolutely.
This is true. But if you do want to make money, do, I don't know, a movie like Alvin and the Chipmunks as Theodore's dance double.
Chickmunks?
Oh, Chipmunks.
No, I was like, what kind of movie is that?
Yeah.
Well, that's the Skinamax version.
Nick has done a ton of stuff.
A ton.
He is
all across the board.
No, he really has. He's
Yeah.
a very, very well-rounded dancer.
look,
We're very proud of him.
Stage, TV, film,
I think he's done it all. The list goes on. There's an even upon request on his resume.
Yeah, dude, that's weird. Well, if
you're on the elite status if you have lists available upon request.
And let me ask you guys, do you guys have that on your resume?
No.
You don't?
I don't.
I thought you're supposed to.
No, because I'm the douchebag that lists every single thing so I can show people, like, yeah, I'm old.
I'm the idiot that's like, when they're like, hey, do you have the list? I'm like, ooh.
Wait, I mean, it should be ask agency upon request.
Right. But let's be honest. Our agency's not going to send crap over.
No,
Nah, they don't know.
Shout out to Block, though. I love Block.
I'm going on a 40 and up call
How
today.
could you not love Block, Steve? Come on.
Love them all. Lanny Brendan.
Oh, amazing.
Best. Oh, we're both from Block, by the way. If you young dancers want to come out here and go to an agency, Block is the way. Block is hot.
I'm with GTA.
Whoa.
Being that this is my interview segment,
Sounds like
you might want to know that.
Sounds like a 1970s Camaro. Is there
I'm sorry.
Is there a
Hold on.
Hemi in
All
that?
right, so
Is there a Hemi in that?
I kind of like how you guys are very comfortable here.
You know, you didn't even let me ask you what agency. I was going to get to it. I'm doing the shout out because the two hosts are like, are we
I
going to
kind
get
of
into
think
a
I
fight?
could just produce
wait,
this
hey,
show
hey,
and you
hey,
guys come on.
Okay, this is it.
Shh. You know what that means?
That
10
means you have a 10 second
timeout.
timeout. A 10 second Drago timeout.
Okay.
10 seconds, don't speak.
Go ahead.
Even though it's
You
your
just
interview.
spoke. You
Don't
just
look.
spoke.
Yeah, don't look at the time. This is our show now.
When's the time start?
He just
Now.
spoke again.
All right, so Nick, I'm going to ask you your first question during this 10 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Listen up.
What should we do? Should we do the three questions? Let's do the three
Let's do the
questions
three
first.
questions.
All right, this is the trivia challenge. We're going to see how well Nick knows Desiree. First question. Nick,
Yes.
what would Desiree say her favorite guest out of all 75 episodes is? You have two guesses.
Her favorite guest.
Here.
I would say Marguerite Derricks.
Okay. And number two?
Number two, I would have to say, I don't even remember which guests we've had.
That's not.
Oh.
I wouldn't say that.
How
Is that
about,
how you go through life? You just don't care?
I don't care.
This guy.
This guy.
I don't.
Who's the second?
The second, let's just say, Jenny Robinson.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not liking where this is going.
She doesn't listen to the show anyways. You know, this is how this works. The guests come on the show.
I may or may not email her this.
The guests come on. Jenny Robinson, episode 6-7, actually asked me to make out with her. But you guys don't listen to every show either, so I get it.
I listen to religious. I've heard all 89 episodes.
That's what my mom said. She posted the other day. She was like, congratulations to Nick and Desiree on filming their 80th episode. And I was like, Mom, we're not even to the 80s yet. We're not even to the 70s. All right.
I love your
What was
mom.
the answer to that?
No.
yeah,
Don't jump
Oh,
the
okay.
gun. You want
That's it.
another
10 second timeout.
Here we go.
10 second timeout.
Baby.
All right, so the second question is just to see how well you guys
And
know
don't
each
tell
other.
us to keep it moving.
Yeah. Don't, Tony G. Okay? So, second question is, when is Desiree's birthday?
Point validated. Men don't know anything.
It's in April.
That doesn't help us.
He's a roundabouter like me.
He's a roundabouter. We talked about you, roundabouter.
April what? Give me a date.
April.
Is your phone? Are you really looking at your phone right now? Take
This guy.
It's on my phone, though. I have an alert that says, wish Desiree a happy birthday.
Yeah, it's called
today.
Facebook. We talked about that.
It's not her birthday today.
It's not April.
I don't. You guess. You have to have one
April
guess.
2nd.
Let's go, man. Keep it moving,
April
right?
2nd.
Keep it moving.
September 16th.
Dead space sucks on radio.
April 2nd, September 16th? Well, who are you?
I'm just a guy coming in to get interviewed.
No, you know what you just sounded like? You sounded like a woman. You didn't know what you wanted, and I'm going to throw out multiple choices.
I know that. I know what that feels
All
like.
right. So what did he say? April 2nd.
April 2nd. We're
Okay.
going with April 2nd.
Okay.
All right, third question.
Name two universities that Desiree has taught at.
University of Arizona and, let's say, Loyola Marymount. Chapman is another one.
I don't need three. Ask
Okay.
for two.
I think Loyola Marymount. Yeah, Loyola Marymount and Arizona.
He's
Arizona.
clearly a woman because I see the bra strap. He's given us way too many.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the music.
There it is. That's the first segment. How do you guys feel like it went?
I think it went great.
I think it went good except for your two timeouts.
that wasted 20 seconds of airtime of us asking you questions. So when we come back from this commercial break, I really want Nick to focus on being in the hot seat and feeling what it's like to be on the other side.
I'm ready.
And if you get more than 5 Drago timeouts, you're going to shave the soul patch and just have the stoosh.
We'll be back.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey guys, it's Chrissy Whitehead. You're listening to Nick and Desiree on the Infinite Dance Cast. All right.
Dance Cast.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Dance Cast. This is Nick and Desiree's Dance Cast. We are your hosts. This is Riccio, and I am Mossman.
Hey, I'm Nick Drago, and this is Infinite Dance Cast. All day, every day. We are dance all day, every day, all day, dance.
All day, 24 hours a day. All day.
Yeah. We're back here with Nick Drago, at Nick Drago. Since he calls me at Michael Riccio all the time, I already messed up. I called him by his name. I meant to say at Nick Drago.
That's right.
And we got
Nick,
a few questions for him.
Dragon Drago.
Nick the Dragon Drago with the mustache of gold.
Boom.
Yeah, I have this mustache now.
This mustache now.
And now I got this mustache.
The motivation behind this is that I don't care anymore.
Okay.
So I'm growing different facial hairs.
I just thought you moved to Silver Lake.
Yeah, well, I feel like after this we could probably get some free drinks, no cover charge.
Yeah?
Do you like Telligencia coffee?
Yeah, think
I said that wrong.
Well,
It's
Intelligentsia to me is...
I did see skinny jeans and suspenders in his car.
I heard he loves food trucks.
Intelligentsia is a little pretentious.
I don't even know what that is.
It's coffee.
Intelligence. I don't know what it is. We sound like such Valley-like dudes right now.
There's nothing wrong with the Valley, bro.
Nothing. I love the Valley. Love the Valley. Nick, I want to ask you a couple questions,
Okay.
right? Don't say what to me.
No, I'm here. What's up?
Seriously,
So,
bro.
I know.
Do you need to go outside and do some push-ups and come back?
No, I'm cool.
All right. God. So you've done a lot of TV and film. As per your resume.
You're invested.
What?
SAG. Boom.
Boom. We're all in SAG. Dancers, you want to be in SAG.
Join the union.
You want to be in SAG. Work hard to be in SAG. That was a side note. Back to the question. Doing all this TV and film in your lustrous career, okay, what is the difference in transition into something like this? From being on the TV or big screen to just your voice. What did you find in that transition?
So, well, the hardest part, I think, was realizing that I don't necessarily feel as though I'm an expert to be able to talk about any of this. I can only talk about my own experiences. So
This is a question directed towards you, yes.
But let's be honest.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Don't you feel a lot of the times that's the best way to learn something is just kind of diving in and learning the ins and outs and learning what's wrong? And
yeah, no, of course. And what I mean by that is there was a lot of apprehension on my end because I was like, I don't know if what I have to say even matters. But once we got into it, the hardest part we found was like, what is it that we need to tell these people that are listening? They got like lots of young kids out there that are aspiring dancers that want to come out.
Right.
So to be able to hear these stories of like Helene Phillips talking about how she went up to the director and was like, hey, I'm out. I don't want to be here. I'm not being used. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of thing is cool to be able to learn that because you're going to learn on set, but you're also going to get some stories from people that you would never really hear if you were just on lunch at a job. So that was kind of the hardest thing that we had to find within each of the interviews. And again, it's all about how willing people are to open up. You know what I mean?
Now, have you had an interview to where it's just like pulling teeth? Because I know you watch like Jay Leno or Conan and all that stuff, and you see sometimes when that guest is just not giving them anything. Like, have you had a few people to where you're like, I can't wait for this damn thing to be over?
Oh yeah, and well, sometimes they're like, sometimes I'll say, so how was it? How was working on that job? And they'll say, it was great. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, I can totally
Thanks for the detail. Next question.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was great. What was great about it?
Exactly. Well, and it's hard to on the
Here are
phone.
the questions on the paper. Circle them, and then I'm going to go up to the mic and just...
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's hard too because like phone interviews, people are there doing other stuff, so they're not necessarily paying attention to what you're You
I didn't know you guys did phone interviews.
Should we do a phone interview right quick?
Let's do a phone interview.
Or you know what?
Sure.
I want to ask Nick a couple more questions before we jump into the phone interview. Nick, Flow 40.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going great.
See,
I just did it. I know. I was joking.
I know.
Flow 40 is doing really well. We are busy. We're about to have a booth at the Dance Teacher Summit coming up here in
that's huge.
July. Yeah,
Nice.
July or August. And so we got some new merchandise
and
out.
that is here in LA?
No, that's going to be in New York.
New York, okay.
Yeah, it's for like 4 or 5 days. So we're going to get a booth, go hang out, meet some new people. We got a huge database.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I think we should take a trip with him.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
You guys are more than welcome to.
Absolutely.
Chris, have you seen the new website?
No,
Looks great, man.
I have not.
Yeah, they did a full new photo shoot and website.
Well, I'm a little pissed that I wasn't even sent the link from him. What's going on?
Well,
there?
he doesn't need to. You know, we're his friends.
Yeah.
We should I'm sure sometime at the park, he probably has said to us, hey guys, we launched a new website, Flow 40. Regardless of the fact, the website looks great, Nick.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I heard the business is doing real well, and everybody who listens should be a part of it. Check it out.
Yep.
Get Flow 40 to your studio.
It's major. Do it.
It is.
Yeah,
it's
we
a
got
great faculty.
We have Desiree come on as a guest faculty. She's the only female on the faculty every
that's
now
great.
and again.
Okay.
And Desiree and I have been friends for years, so that's been a really nice treat. And we got 13 of the nation's top male faculty, and
Most deaf.
Other than you two, of course, because you're very, very busy. But
a lot of all the guys that you have teaching on there, just everything that they bring to not only just your company but to the kids and the knowledge and everything else it's huge, because sometimes for as the dancer that's listening in, your parents pay a crap load of money to go to some of these conventions and competitions, and sometimes you don't get what you paid for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to have a company like yours that you're getting not only just what your money's buying, you're getting more bang for the buck. You know what I'm saying?
And
so.
you know this as well as I is it's all about the education. Like I don't really care.
It's about the kids.
Yeah,
it's about the kids.
It's about the kids. And I've been through taught we've taught on major conventions before, and it's very different. So at this point in my life, which has been nice in Flow 40, is that more recently I've been able to focus more time on that. So yeah, it's been cool. It's a good ride, and hopefully we keep it going, and get the podcast going, and we'll see where life takes us, I suppose.
Right on. We got
Hopefully
two
off
more
the
little
cliff.
questions before we maybe try and jump on the phone. I was thinking
Okay.
we do a random call to Nick Baga, see if we get Baga on
Let's
the phone.
do it.
Probably give us some life lessons of sorts.
He's probably at the canyon.
He's probably at the canyon.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he probably has his phone on him. Who knows? You know what I mean? He doesn't ever want to miss a business.
He likes
call.
to work out with his phone.
He does. Oh, you see him at the canyon?
I
Moss
ran
is
into
a
him
canyon
like 2
frequenter.
days ago.
2 days ago at the canyon?
Him and Kenny.
Kenny was at the canyon?
Kenny was at the canyon too.
Wow. Kenny Wormelland, Nick Baga. Wow, Kenny's working it out.
That's it.
Nick,
Yo,
where do you see yourself in 5 years?
dead.
I knew it. I knew it,
dude. And he didn't even
You
give a
need to-
breath.
Yeah,
it was like
that's
right
so,
after.
You're so horrible.
Better get all the work out now. But when I'm gone, it's gonna be huge. It's like Tupac.
I should have never even asked that question. I knew I shouldn't have asked that
Where do I
question.
see myself in 5 years? I honestly don't know, because I can't see where I'm supposed to be tomorrow. I've always had this problem.
I don't think it's a problem though. I mean, if that's, I think if things have gone well for you so far, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
why try to plan stuff out? Normally, I mean, it seems like great things have fallen into your lap. So why not continue to let that happen? You know what I'm saying?
I talked to my mom about this a lot. She's like, Nick, you don't have to know exactly.
Side note to that, his mom thinks that we're the same person.
Like when we're on TV, like she's like, I saw, look, Nick, there you are.
Whoa.
And it's Chris Moss, Mom.
Wow. Okay.
But everybody thinks we're bookends anyway.
I know. So choreographers out there, hire us.
Yeah.
Bookends.
Maybe we should get like dual headshots.
Dual head.
And just like, it's just me on one side of the frame and you on the other.
Package deal?
Yeah. Package
A
it
little
up.
bit jealous.
Bro,
a little
be on
bit
the
jealous.
inside?
Bro,
Yeah, no.
wait, we can be back to back. And you can be up over this.
We
Yeah.
call it triple trouble.
Triple trouble. 2 guys back to back because you can't see
I
us
just got
trying to do it
goosebumps,
in
bro.
studio.
Triple trouble.
Triple trouble coming at you.
We're making t-shirts.
I'm pretty sure people say that when we walk into the room. Anyways.
Yeah, they do.
I hear a lot of grunts and moans when we walk
I do.
in.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of yes. This is gonna be
New
awesome.
Year's.
Yeah.
New Year's.
New Year's
was
a great night.
The party didn't start until we walked in.
It would have been a slow motion montage of like the party rock anthem.
Yes.
We'll tell the people where we partied. That was fun.
At Harry Shum's place.
Yeah, dude, it was
Good old
nice.
Harry Shum, dancer gone actor.
Yeah.
On Glee. Yeah.
Mike Chang, I believe, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Has he been on the podcast?
He hasn't. I gotta
you
get
guys
a hold of
definitely gotta get him on.
Harry's
Him
such a
and
Harry,
Shelby.
Harry's
Shelby.
great.
Oh,
And
yeah,
Shelby.
they'd be great.
Shelby Rabar, his lovely girlfriend, she's awesome too. Shout out to the both of them, they rock. Okay, and Nick, we have one last thing that we'd like to talk about because I'm seeing that we're this music is the death of me.
Yeah.
But
It's
I will
hard,
say
man.
this:
It sounds like
we
a
had
bad,
something.
a bad ice skating show in like Eastern Russia. Hear that?
I hear that.
It's
It
weird.
sounds like a bad ice skating show.
Like I feel
in
now,
Eastern,
like even though it's
Eastern
ice,
Russia.
now like the animals are
Hold
coming
on, though.
out.
We
like,
need
it's
to ask
weird.
him this one
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Nick, something really rubbed us the wrong way.
What?
You were a model for Men's Fitness magazine.
Yeah, when I was 22.
What is that, dude?
Yeah, I was shredded. That's when girls liked me.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
And we are back.
We are
here.
back.
We are back with Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance
Nick
Cast.
and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
We are your host / winner / most amazing host.
In 75 episodes.
Did you guys
Self-proclaimed.
thank the listeners at all for
No,
voting?
why would we do that?
Oh my god. 10-second
I'm
time
just
out.
asking.
10-second timeout already.
Time out.
10-second timeout. Turn around.
10-second
Turn
time
around
out.
right now.
You don't,
I'm
even,
starting
you don't
to
even have the
rethink.
swivel chair to do
I'm
it.
starting to
You're in
rethink.
shame. You're in shame.
Yes, listeners, we have thanked you for voting us in. The 490 million of you.
93% of the vote.
vote. As we've said, we appreciate your vote. We appreciate you all so much that we have beaten American Idol.
And your checks are in the mail.
Who came in second?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I just wondered. All right. I mean, I was schooled just now.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think
okay.
it was Scott Hislop.
I think Scott was a close second.
He was a good interview, actually.
Whatever.
Was
Scott,
that,
I love
Was that
you.
your favorite?
Totally. What are you gonna review?
Do we want to do
the-
this? Do we
Let-
want to
let
start with
them-
this?
let
All right,
them
everybody.
lead us.
So
Let
we,
them
as you
lead
all
us.
know,
Okay.
listeners,
I'm
as
just
you all know,
nervous.
listeners, that we love you so much for voting us and making us the two hosts. So I'm going to make that very clear
So now
right now,
they're
so
taking
Nick
the
knows.
show over.
We did a little trivia, 3-question challenge
questionnaire.
trivia. So let's see. Let's go. Question number 1: Who was your favorite guest?
Past guest.
Past guest. So let's start, ladies first.
Oh, so you want mine or what I said about Nick?
No, we want yours, and
My
then we're going to
favorite
cross-reference.
guest. I really don't like anyone.
That's going to get another guest.
There were so many to choose from. I don't really even, honestly.
One person. Hey, we asked Nick. He said 2 people. So you could say 2 people.
two?
Well, I know. I guessed who her favorite guest
Right.
was.
So that's what we
Okay.
need to know.
Who mine was.
Yes. To see if he got it right.
This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
3,
I'll say Mandy
2,
Moore.
1. All right, Mandy
Yeah, she
Moore.
was a good interview.
And the other one?
That he said. That is mine.
I'm confused.
I liked Jason Meyer.
All right. So you
Jason
guys
Meyer
know.
was good.
that's awesome.
He said Marguerite Derricks and Jenny Robinson.
Those are the only 2 people I could think of.
Yeah.
I love.
Well, that
I
was
love
all
that
right.
you just
Okay.
now something
So
that
now
I won't
Nick.
repeat, but that
Nick.
was awesome.
Nick.
You should have asked us who our least favorite interviews were.
Nick.
Oh,
That's not going to get you any other interviews. Do you want a 76th episode?
People need us. They need us.
Oh,
They need you
No,
not
I'm
to
kidding.
die. Okay.
Nick, I'm ready. What? That was funny though.
Why are you on your phone? Get
I'm
off
looking
your
at
phone.
our past interviews so I can tell you my
Oh,
favorite.
dude, that's cheating.
Yeah, that is
What
cheating.
the
Off the
heck?
top of the head. Go ahead.
Yeah.
God,
That's
this is
funny,
Not, that's
though.
not.
Who?
Go ahead.
Just oh my god, you're wasting time.
Oh my
Stop
God.
being a
Here we
girl.
go.
Stop being a
Who's-
girl.
Who's your
Flames.
favorite?
You should have told me you were going to ask me this.
Who's your favorite interview?
My favorite interview, probably one of my favorites, because every interview has a little bit different.
I just want names.
He's like
You babble like a
he's the
13-year-old
FBI.
girl.
God, bless
I just
America.
want names. Go.
I liked Albert Taffy.
Okay.
He was a great interview. He's like my
Okay.
brother.
Okay.
He was hilarious. Long time ago.
Okay.
Never mind that you have two
Number
of your
two.
best
Love
friends
Albert.
right here, but that's okay.
And number 2, I really enjoyed Becca Schweitzer, who we just had on.
All right. So you got them both wrong.
Yeah, and thanks for the knife.
So she said Marguerite. You both said Marguerite.
Well,
So Marguerite,
Funny?
congratulations. They both really apparently enjoyed your interview just from opposite sides of the table.
Right.
We both said
You know
that.
what I mean? You both said that.
said
So way to
Marguerite.
go, Marguerite Derricks.
And I have to say, both you guys had great interviews when you guys came in.
Well, I was one of them.
Take
but
your
this is
bike, get off the bike, and stop backpedaling right now.
No, but this is you guys are obviously
Roundabouters.
hosting the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know what it's called? Winners.
Winners.
We won the
Now,
contest.
I'll tell you, I also really enjoyed Greg Russell, who just came on, because he's...
You're like on to 5 people.
Well, I thought we were just... Am I not allowed to
I don't even know you anymore, Nick. Who are you?
Well,
Second
I did
question.
say
I don't know
that
if I
it was-
really feel welcomed here in my own show.
Second question. When is Nick Drago's birthday?
June 4.
Do you know why she knows that?
Because
Yes,
it's her
we do.
husband's birthday.
Yeah.
So she's won. She's got one answer right.
I got this.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, even if whatever,
I would know that.
right?
I know his email still.
Yeah,
From
she was
years
real
ago.
out there.
I said,
Okay.
your email is
When is
I know
Desiree's birthday? Nick's answer was
what?
April 2nd.
April
Second.
2nd.
I believe it was a combo.
And you know what? It made sense because he's a roundabouter. He's a roundabouter.
When
I
is,
know-
when is your birthday, Desiree?
February 10th. I looked it up.
He cheated already again.
Well, it doesn't matter. He got it wrong. So
I got it
now,
wrong.
February
But I
10th.
had the
Desiree is up
reminder in my
1.
calendar.
Desiree is up 1 point. All right.
Okay.
Third question was, Desiree, what character / animal did Nick play on the TV show Suburgatory?
And by the way, they mispronounced suburgatory.
What do they call it?
Suburbatory.
I said Suburbatory, but we corrected
Let's
it.
be honest. I
corrected.
didn't even know what the hell it was.
Yeah,
Didn't
he said
know.
it's a bad title.
I didn't even know you did the
ABC,
show
I'm
because
sorry.
you didn't share.
Maybe fix your title. I think it's on the second season,
Yeah.
though, so it must be half decent. Desiree said male stripper. The correct answer to that is, Nick?
Crocodile.
I thought that was my next guess.
But can we make a little
So did
segue
you-
to the male stripper? Because we could tie in the men's fitness.
Ooh.
With
So
the
did
male
you know that
stripper.
Nick here was a model for Men's Fitness magazine? And I think
Is that when you were hanging out with Jeff Hamsted?
Yeah, he actually put us on. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So Nick, this is straight from his bio. His interest in health and nutrition has given him the
That-
opportunity
when I read that.
to model
It's an old
for
bio.
Men's
Yeah.
Fitness magazine and
Where
XM
is that
radio.
photo?
It is buried deep
Deep
in my well,
in your
soul.
crocodile
I can't
pants.
see
Deep in the hole in which used to have my being.
This isn't Brian
boobs
Anthony's
before?
interview.
No.
Brian
Yeah.
Anthony was a hilarious interview. We had a
Yeah, Brian, you were very funny. Haha.
It's the first explicit episode that Nick
And the only.
and the only.
And I
Unless
think
we
that
go
this
back.
podcast-
and
And can I be honest? Between the four of us, I'm surprised not once have we flubbed or cussed.
I think we've done
We've
very
done
well.
pretty well.
Very well.
Yeah,
Okay, let's hear the
I
last.
almost did it.
All right, so
Because
Nick,
it's crocodile. Huh.
Nick's
Crocodile.
third question was name 2 universities that you have taught at, Desiree, and he said
He said University of Arizona and Loyola Marymount.
Which one? Which Loyola Mary?
Oh, this could be
The one
it.
out here, Jazz with Jason. Wait, what do you
Where
mean?
is it?
It's here in LA.
Specifically?
Yeah, you gotta be
Specifically, it's like over by LAX.
Another
the
roundabout
street.
answer from Nick
I mean,
Drake.
right about answer. Do we give it to him?
You have to. It's Loyola
Listeners, I would
Marymount.
love some live tweeting right now. I would love some
Also
live tweeting.
Alabama, right? And DCC
Oh, now you're
cheerleaders.
just showing off.
So
That's
now-
not a
Yes,
university.
yes, because yes, it is. It's the University of Boobs and High Kicks.
Yeah.
Boobs and high
I
kicks.
cannot believe you just said.
That might be a
The
curse.
Dallas Cowboys.
University. I know a lot of guys who subscribe to that university. Okay.
University.
I double majored.
Well, so,
I transferred.
so then, okay, so what did Desiree get right? Desiree didn't get, she got 1 right and Nick got 1 right, so it's a tie. Oh, I hate ties.
Let's
Do a tiebreaker question.
Tiebreaker question
Come
on the
bring
spot.
it.
This is
What do
now
you
where
think?
we get to test your podcasting skills of thinking on your feet. What
That's why Nick keeps his phone.
do I do with my phone? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you already took it back because you would have been
Sometimes I
Googling
send
something
emails
at the
when I'm
same
bored.
time.
I don't know what kind of question.
Multitask.
So Desiree, while they're thinking about that, how are
Yes.
you doing?
I'm having a fabulous
And
day.
that's
I
kinda
really
fun,
am
right?
enjoying this. I hope they come back next week.
I don't know. I kind of get ready to look over at them. We're going to get death stares. Yeah, look at them.
But to you,
That is a 10-second timeout.
we had a
If I've
good
ever
time.
heard one.
Do you think we're going to have good ratings on this show or normal?
I don't know. Let's talk to Tommy Nielsen and figure that out.
Tommy Nielsen.
we got a
my
tweet.
God.
Wait, he got an email from Ryan Seacrest right at the top of
Yeah,
our
did you
segment.
really?
Congratulations on beating us.
But he misspelled awesome.
And he's really short, apparently. I met him
reach
once.
And
the
then
keys,
we
so he
went into,
misspelled awesome.
do you think his girlfriend's hot?
Which one is that? Julianne Hough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
yeah.
think?
What do I think? Oh, I think
Well, it's
she's
because he
smoking.
likes blondes.
Yeah, he loves blondes.
I don't like blondes.
I don't like blondes anymore.
Did
You don't
give
like
up on
blondes
the
anymore?
No.
I gave up on the
Actually,
blondes.
I don't like anyone.
You should.
He doesn't. Yeah, Nick. Everybody does not like
In fact,
anybody. We asked Nick where he wanted to be in 5 years, and he said dead.
He's been a lot. Well, not a lot. Yeah, a lot. A negative Nelly.
And,
No.
Ooh.
Not negative.
So you have
I'm
a
just-
sassiness to your
He
negativity?
has been bitter for a while.
Ooh.
you know,
You know what goes great with that soda? Bitters and soda. It's really good.
right.
You know, I just realized that we can't even do a tiebreaker because they're both in the room.
Yeah, you can ask us two
Issues.
different questions, maybe.
No,
I don't like
want to do that.
Stop.
I think you guys should just
That's another timeout.
pick a winner.
Desiree.
Desiree, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Yes!
understand how that works.
Somehow.
The girl always wins. Next question. Important
always
question. Now that we got you both in the room,
Yes.
and I think this is something that everyone would really be interested in hearing.
Okay.
Why did you start the podcast?
Desiree?
Mission statement.
Mandate.
We actually started it as a great artistic outlet and to actually hopefully parlay it into other avenues, like maybe hosting a TV show or
Sweet, okay.
something like that.
All right.
That's what I thought we started it for.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well,
Because
you know,
we did that TV show together and then we decided,
yeah, and you know, there was a time in both of our lives, I think, that we were segueing from one
bitter place to another.
place to another. You know, and this was an easy outlet, and to be able to express ourselves and stay cool with everyone and be able to reach out to the dance world as a whole.
Right.
Okay. Now, do you feel it's kind of evolved in the fashion and the way that you wanted it, or has it kind of taken avenues to where you're like, oh, I didn't know we could go that way with it, and yeah, I like that direction.
Yeah, it definitely has a mind of its own.
Yeah, we
It
used to have the food to go segments, which kind of died off.
Yes.
We had
No MSG.
no MSG, man, no MSG.
So bad.
But you know, we did
That for your head.
This is our actual our last time to do music picks. Like, we were scrapping that segment, and so you guys were the
So
last
thank
ones to
you
do that.
for that.
Thanks.
Last music segment.
That's what we do. We
Shout out
And
to
you know
Miguel.
what?
We close out.
We close out.
Close out.
Close out, yeah. We're
Close
happy
out.
for that one. No, but
Yeah.
I like that it kind of takes on its own body.
Sometimes we don't talk about dance, and that's
And we're doing video podcast next.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
very cool.
So-
Yeah, people should see how animated you two are. They're pretty awesome.
That
Everybody
means I'll have
listen
to
out
wear
there.
makeup and actually do my hair. It sucks.
Oh, come on, it'd be fine.
Okay, so now that the tides are turned, how does it feel to actually be across the table and to be interviewed, to be in the hot seat? How does it feel?
I feel like I'm not exciting at all, so I feel really boring.
I feel very boring.
I feel really like
I feel
boring.
very boring.
And
yeah.
it feels odd to me I don't like talking about like, oh, what you did.
Well, because we're not pretentious people, we don't like to talk about ourselves, so it's hard when
Yeah.
it's easy
That's
to
how
ask
I
the question,
feel, yeah.
but you're like,
Oh, yeah.
oh no, it's great. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting.
I love dance.
It's interesting to me too to see the dynamic between you two guys and then the dynamic that we have. We host the show. We're very high strung people, so it's very I think both of us are afraid of silence to a certain degree.
Yes, you like to say whole paragraphs in one breath.
Exactly.
Yes.
But this is perfect for a radio show.
Right.
So, and then you guys are chill, relaxed. I listen to a lot of podcasts. You guys remind me of hosts from some of the wrestling podcasts that I listen to. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
cool. Yeah, Nick's a big wrestling fan, as I'm sure he's talked
I
about
don't
numerous
really
times.
like that reference. We got referred to as wrestler podcasts.
We look like the two guys, the two announcer dudes from that Key and Peele video right now with the East versus West.
East versus West. Yeah, you should look that up. It's really funny.
That's such a great YouTube video. Next question.
Yes.
Okay, you guys have both been. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here,
Go
Mons.
ahead. Fast forward, my friend.
Well, we've all been in the business for different amount of times or years. Explain how you feel it's transitioned and evolved from when you first got in to now.
And where do you think it's going?
And how do you feel about it? Loaded question.
So
we're running out of time.
loaded. Could be the longest answer ever.
Seriously, this is Dr. Phil right now. Tell me your feelings.
It's so oversaturated, which is great because it brings us a lot more work, but it also brings a lot less quality.
Yeah.
People don't have the time.
Did you hear that?
They don't want to put
a
time
lot
in.
less quality.
Let's bring the quality back, dancers. Keep it going.
Well, it's just they don't have the patience for it. They want to just be there now, and then it's a loaded.
It's tough too because like especially I've noticed personally the last couple of years I've kind of transitioned from that high school playing the high school kid to maybe young dad. I'm getting closer to that range, so it's
You're
scary.
A father?
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Only in Europe.
I'm going in for a 40 and up call today.
And China.
So am I.
That's what.
Are you going to that?
See you there.
Ridiculous. Let's go after this.
do it.
Let's get it done early.
You guys are way
But yeah, no, it's scary, man, because you don't, as dancers, we think we're going to dance forever, but you don't realize that you will need to transition at some point. There will be a time where you're like, I need to do something different, and this is kind of what we did with the podcast.
And not just because like you feel your body's hurt or broken down. A lot of the times it's because as an artist, it opens up so many different avenues that you still need to fulfill yourself as an artist.
Yeah.
Right.
And it takes you different directions. You know?
Hey,
I think that it being going on the whole oversaturation, how it has its benefits and it doesn't have its benefits. And I know we're running out of time. It's going to start this music really soon. I think we just need to refine our voice, and it's good that we have this oversaturation to really dig in deep and bring it back to what its great potential could be.
Right.
So I hope that happens. But I mean,
Dude, that sounds like it could be on a monument in like Dancer DC.
ooh, Dancer DC with the blues. Anyways,
Hey, welcome everybody back
I guess I think we're almost out of time here, so I want to thank Nick and Desiree and all you amazing listeners out there.
Guys, thank you so much for having us.
We really had an awesome time. Please continue to listen to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Class. Really, Mike?
Oh, we do teach class too.
And they teach class.
Dance, knowledge, love, all day, every day.
Every day.
you guys did a good job.
They're awesome.
Thank you for being here.
Was it hard or easy? What did you think?
It was a little tough, but I think we got the flow as we got it going, and thank
Always
you.
hard.
Oh my God.
There's the
To
explicit.
the end. Hey.
Dancers, keep working hard out there and keep listening.
Don't
Ton of
work
great
hard.
people on here, and
Always work hard, guys.
And if you want to be a professional dancer, think about doing something else for your life.
don't listen to
Episode
Nick.
75. You are.
Woo, 75. Don't be bitter, everybody.
Don't be bitter.
Let's bring dance alive again.
You gonna say we'll see you next week?
We'll see you next week. Well, me and Moss won't, but these two over here will. Hopefully Nick isn't a bitter Betty.
We'll see you for the video podcast.
We'll see you for the 117th episode because 75 seemed random to us, and that was one of our questions that we didn't get to. So hopefully you viewers,
75th anniversary. I don't know.
Yeah, I
100
guess.
seemed really far off. That's why.
100 is not. It is around the corner.
It is like gonna be in a year.
Love the outro music. Goodbye, everybody.